Leave it to me.
Activating emergency defense mode. Bringing enemy at maximum capacity.
Trying to slow us down with the reeling fog. I activate.
I'm back. Time to sink this machine.
End them together. Strike one of the sound. It's a lucky bit of annihilation. Its defenses won't hold much longer. Last chance, one more time. I sense your weakness. One with the sound.
Impressive. You really clicked there.
The final obstacle lies ahead.
Flying piece of junk's been playing hide and seek long enough. Let's put it down.
That big one's finally gone. I'm so exhausted. Quite sure my parts are about to fall off one by one. After all, these are my proudest partners.
You. Why have you been helping us all this time?
I want the city out there to be okay. If we don't fix things here, that place is gonna be in big, big trouble too. Alrighty, now I'll scoot us along to the next level.
The prism of fate.
Whoa. So that's the Moonfox's relic from Fogville Pagoda. Figured it ended up with you.
What are you in?
Yes, Sir Transcending Qingxiao. It has been a very, very long time. How was I supposed to know the Sentinel's relic would reveal my true form like that? Wait, this prism of fate, the lexicon axis, and the sanctum. Are the knowledge restrictions lifting?
Now this is something. Have you two heard the legends about Xuanfang Celestials? Good. Saves time. The story goes that the Savante crew didn't just vanish after building the hold. They just upgraded. Celestials, they call them. Been watching over the city's mechanisms ever since.
The fortress and gorge's wall broke out before Xuanfang Hold was even finished. Ruoyuan, what exactly are you?
Very good.
I am a Celestial, but my case was a little different. Long ago, I triggered the self-destructed Yuan Fortress's mainframe. I'm still alive. Did I make it? If that wasn't enough, what do I do now? Everyone has.
You have already done more than enough.
What is that? The Sentinel's voice.
Your will and heart have reached me. The rest is for me to handle. Ruoyun, in a moment, you will die from your wounds. But I offer you a choice. Cast aside your mortal body and become part of Xuanfang Hold, guarding it for what may be eternity. Or accept the peace of death here. Endless restraint or quiet release. I wish to know what you can truly accept.
I gave my word that I'd be one of the Celestials. I want to keep protecting my people.
This path is not easy. Time may wither your spirit. There will be no turning back, even if you beg.
I'll let my future self worry about the regrets.
Then, entrust the whole of your being to me.
To be a Celestial is to accept a leash. You bind your life to the hold and swear never to reveal its secrets. But this crisis is endangering its people. I did what I had to and projected my consciousness into an auto-puppet to guide you.
And you can speak the truth now because of this? Why only now?
The restrictions have been lifted for now. Likely because we're near the core data zone, and your connection to the Sentinel has grown stronger.
Then tell me, what is this place? And how is it connected to the Hold?
You're in the Hold's control mainframe, a space called the Xuanyuan Domain. It stores vast amounts of the regional's historical data. Muyu uploaded outside reverberations, twisting the execution logic. He tried to take full control of the Mirage realm, but it ended up triggering all these anomalies. If this continues, his reverberations will continue their contamination until everything collapses. In the end, the Hold itself will fall.
First instance activated. Simulating. Xuanfang Hold. Reconstructing. Future possibilities converged.
This voice. It sounds like the one I heard in Renacita's civilization capsule. If Imperator wasn't the only Sentinel that left a relic storing legacy data, is this control mainframe actually a civilization capsule? Could we be inside it right now?
Data is restricted under the heist clearance. Even now, it hasn't lifted. There's the lightway to the Sky End barrier. This is as far as I can take you. May you turn guardians into killers, and souls of the departed into toys. I beg you, please stop him.
I accept your request. Take care.
Qingxiao, do you remember our farewell back then? You never gave me an answer.
It was worth it.
Jingran, we'll fly up there on swords. What about you?
All good. I got my own way of keeping up.
The road ahead is bound to be perilous. Allow me to lead the way.
Before you go, are there any more questions? I'll tell you what I can. Xuanfeng Hold's technology comes from the Sentinel herself. It is far more advanced than anything else in this age. It can never be allowed to leak. The restrictions on us Celestials come from that consensus. We accepted our fate when we signed on to build the Hold. We knew what we would become when it was finished. Now, we are just consciousness in machines, frequencies that watch over and maintain the Hold, never to leave. Right now, I'm sorry. That is another thing I cannot speak of. Before you go, are there any more questions? I'll tell you what I can.
Is Sheen the Moonfox in the Sanctum? If you can't say, just nod or shake your head.
Forgive me. The restrictions are woven into our thoughts. Any attempt to reveal classified information is blocked. But I can say this. I only made it to the Xuanyuan domain because of the Sentinel's help. Before you go, are there any more questions? I'll tell you those sword lights were imitations of Qingxiao's sword intent. I created them from stray frequencies in the domain. They can restore one's resonance energy. I could not carry them in my auto-puppet body, so I left them near where I made them. Did they help? Huh? You didn't see anything embarrassing, I hope. I suppose it's because those frequencies are tied to the region's history. Or there's a chance I accidentally mixed in some of my own. Before you go, are there any more questions? I'll tell you what I can. I wish you both the best. Stay safe.
Careful. The sky and barrier.
handle it.
There it is, the Sanctum's shuttle, Muyu's little fortress.
That barrier of warped machinery won't yield to a simple strike.
Look, 2 weak spots in the perimeter. We can force a breach there.
Hold on, I got a better idea. See that shuttle over there? I'll ram it straight through the barrier. You two fly through before the crack closes.
That over there is worse than the Skyend's dangers. Even with a shuttle as a shield, you'll be putting your life at risk.
Safe paths don't lead to lost places. If there's an opening, I'm not letting it go to waste.
Jingran, what are your odds?
90% shot at get you two inside.
No, I mean, what are the odds you come back alive?
Some things you don't know till you try. Besides, we're running out of time. Those openings could disappear any second. Look, I've always known my wick was shorter than most. But how I burn it, that's my call. Even if the gods themselves disagree. So go save Xuanfang, big hero. I'm not planning on checking out just yet. Once this is over, maybe you'll see me again at my Shafu's old lady's place in Shanling Village.
This wisp of sword intent may not work miracles, but with your resolve fueling it, it will not fail you.
Rover, Paragon Ching Xiao, I'll leave that corpse-fiddling creep to you, then.
shuttles have gone completely haywire.
Jingran?
Minor hiccup. Steering's busted on this clanker. Gotta find another way.
We'll head to the other opening. Watch the rampaging mechanisms.
See someone up ahead.
He's dead. And this time it's no puppet. This is his true body. The wound was fatal. It must have been the strike Jingran landed earlier.
If he's dead, then who's controlling those reverberations? Who sent the cloud shuttles and the auto puppets? This can't be over that easily.
The reverberations of the dead. They still pour in without end. They still cause the anomalies.
The emotions and those reverberations are weak little things. But they do make excellent fuel for transcendence. So, the two closest to the Sentinel. You've managed to find your way here.
Muyu, this corpse. Is this another one of your tricks?
This is my true flesh. The mortal vessel I cast aside. I'm being entirely honest with you.
You.
Your vision has narrowed, Paragon Qingshao. I expected someone as elevated as you to understand this path sooner. We were never enemies, truly. This time, you two simply happen to stand in my way. Save or destroy, neither has ever interested me. To break that fox's tedious restrictions and taste the fruit of true knowledge, I had to take a path from which there is no retreat.
I don't care about your plans. I came to take your life.
And this time, you will pay for everything you've done in Shuangfang Hold.
Then you shall make ideal test subjects. I came here to dissect the Sentinel's design, to understand the blueprint of divinity, then build myself into its equal. And now, I've reached the pinnacle of mechanist arts.
He's above us.
celestial. And you, Jinzhou, born to transcend, yet brought low by useless emotion and your pity for insignificant mortals.
They matter to me. Beware of the evils. Roll the wind.
Those slaves bound and settled are unworthy of the name. I am the true Celestial, free of all chains. I have taken the most fragile thing in this world and made it my road to perfection. I have arrived at a future you cannot even fathom.
You are nothing but a monster feeding on the dead.
Take your shot, Alao.
Ride in the blade.
You both stand with mortals. Again and again pretend. Have you ever thought about why they are weak? Flaws must be burned away. Excess must be shed. Only then can a man one day stand beside a god.
Flash, bad timing.
You just want the world to be a mirror of yourself. Every soul has its own. The perfection you speak of is a hollow lie. I fight for the lights of the living. Each flame is a life, distinct and irreplaceable.
Emotion blinds you. Straying soul.
Split pure lights. Shake the sky. Then I'll strike even faster.
Celestial might! Dispel all shadows!
This is not over. This is not my destination. Just a moment more. A moment more, and I will cast off this shell and ascend.
This grotesque puppet show ends now.
Heed my words.
Crushing shot!
Blade drawn. Sweep it off.
Bolts and guts!
Change of mode. Heed my
Bring it
will.
on.
Cleave the fog. All my will. In one strike. Chase the stars. Fling. Cloud burst.
Thunderous aftershock!
The reverberations from the D-realm. I'll have them all. Every last drop of rage, sorrow, and resentment. What did you do?
I shared my sword intent with the auto-puppets you experimented on.
The good game you played. Has your cultivation addled your wits? You'd even protect the reverberations of the dead?
Even reverberations should not be sacrificed to conspiracy and ambition, nor stripped of their right to exist.
What a sword transcendent. What a swan paragon.
You infiltrated the sanctum to steal the civilization capsule we're in. didn't you?
Do not misunderstand. The Sentinel's knowledge is my only concern. The one who wanted this capsule. Ask your old enemy. Xuan Fang is but one corner of the chaos in Mengzhou. Unfortunately, I have no interest in bowing off for his petty schemes.
So she's the woman in red you mentioned before. A Fraxidus overseer?
It's irrelevant now. You defeated me because you were strong enough, not because my path was wrong.
Unrepentant to the last.
I accept the consequences of my work. To regret it now would be to dishonor all the materials I used to get here. Look at this guy, trying to stop us. Doesn't it remind you of the etheric sea? Soon, the reverberation's corruption will bring it all down. You may escape to reality, but Xuan Fang Hold is doomed.
I will not let that happen.
This wretched city was built on the Sentinel's meddling. Every life it saved was a debt that must eventually be paid. Just like your protection, it has only delayed the inevitable. And now, above you, the bill has arrived. The tacit discords, the dead, the destruction Xuan Fang was always meant to face.
So that was the plan? Trigger a collapse, destroy the barrier, and slip away in the chaos?
I told you, I do not care about what happens to the capsule. And I care even less for this hold. I want the Sentinel's knowledge exposed to the light of Solaris. Whether it saves the world or sets it on fire. Frankly, you two, I don't give a damn. Leave it to the Sentinel? Better that knowledge in human hands. In my hands.
You're driven by nothing but greed and a hollow ego.
At least you understand my madness. I never once hid my intentions from you.
Enough talk. Your delusion ends here.
Stay here. My resonance ability can purge the malice from these reverberations. As long as someone stands against this falling sky, this place will endure. So,
Jean asked me to vow that I would never forsake the city. And I promised you that you wouldn't walk this road alone. Master?
Yes.
Whatever comes next, we'll face it together.
Xuanfang stands in peril, the sky about to fall. Everyone, will you lend me your swords?
There's a whole group of people here!
This is not the sword of one. It is the sword of all. Heaven falls, earth splits, but this sword will bring the dawn. Sky, break!
Oh, you have both worked very hard indeed.
Shin?
Thanks to the two of you and the people of this city, the reverberation corruption in the control mainframe was largely purged. I handled the anomalies that remained. With the mainframe restored, the censure courts and auto-puppets will function as they should. The tacit discords will be contained in due time. In short, Xuanfang Hold has weathered the storm. Paragon Sing Sao, calm yourself.
Where exactly have you been all this time?
Xuanfang has bled again and again, and its sentinel was nowhere to be seen. Whatever your reasons were, you owe us an explanation.
Very well. Then let us begin with the chaos Muyu sowed. When Muyu invaded the sanctum, I was not blind to it. But for certain reasons, I could neither intervene directly nor send word. In desperation, I trapped him inside the Xuanyuan domain, within the mainframe, and strengthened the barrier to keep him from escaping. I believed he sought to extract the mainframe's core data. But to break my restrictions, he weaponized the reverberations to collapse the mainframe itself.
Hold on. Back in the sanctum, the prism of fate flickered. Was that you? Did you guide us into the Xuanyuan domain?
Only by stopping Muyu's chaos from within, together with my power, could we minimize the harm that spilled beyond.
One more thing. Is the Hold's control mainframe actually Mengzhou's civilization capsule? Muyu certainly believed it was.
Not entirely. It is merely one small part of it. This situation exceeded even my calculations. Fortunately, you two were there. You saved Xuanfang from far greater loss.
The rafter kite that led me to Fogvale Pagoda. You used the excuse of a meeting to lead me straight to Rover, didn't you?
So you figured it out after all. With my clever ally placing the Arbiter on the board as a wild card, I rather hoped you two would form a natural partnership.
The visions of Xuanfang we saw in the domain.
I know your question. Those cloud shuttles and mechanisms were real, recorded blueprints. As for why they were never deployed during the Fortress and Gorgeous War, Qingzhou, the answer is simple. There was not enough time.
Time.
Besides, technology that outstrips its age is as much a curse as a blessing to the people of Mengzhou. It was never meant for the mortal world. It has already wrought too many fates. Muyu's ruin is proof enough of where that path leads.
I'm not here to judge your past choices. But if some of Xuanfang's problems began with its sentinel, then its sentinel should see them through.
Arbiter, Arbiter, Paragon Qingzhou. When the time is right, I will give you and Xuanfang the answers you deserve. When that day comes, bring the prism of fate and come see.
And so, thousands of swords pierced the heavens, scattering the darkness. The ominous force over Xuanfang was swept away. Mechanisms whirred back to life, and tacit discords were locked away. Above the sanctum, it seemed as though a river of stars had descended. As the dust settled, the righteous returned in triumph. Soldier and citizen cheered as one. Peace at last filled the city once more. Yet, before the sounds of celebration had faded, a certain garden collapsed without warning. As for the secrets it buried, that shall be a tale for another time. It's time for me to close up the stall.
Soy Soy seems to want to discuss something. I'd better head to the Ministry of War and find Yang Yang first.
Please, take these. We've all noticed how hard you've been working day and night.
We're simply doing our duty. As Xuanfang wardens, we're not allowed to take any gifts from civilians. Sorry.
goodness, you're both safe. Yang Yang, come closer and let me get a good look at you. Are you hurt?
So I really am fine. Rover and Paragon Qingshao are the ones who went into the sanctum. They faced all the real danger. Rover, please don't praise me like that in front of my sister.
All right. Enough flattery, you two. Let's talk business. I'm speaking as chairwoman of the Xiaoming Commerce Guild now. After returning to Mengzhou, I used the guild's connections to dig into Muyu's past and contacted the main branch of Georgian Atelier. Muyu was a prodigy in automata mechanics. He designed Yuan Fortress 2 centuries ago, was a senior figure in Georgian Atelier, and had deep collaborations with Huashu Academy. About 20 years back, he was supposed to succeed the Flower Veil puppet as the next Grand Helm. Instead, he announced his departure from the organization and vanished.
After that, he probably hid in Xuanfeng under another identity, biding his time, refining his plan.
The Atelier has officially cut ties with him. They even offered to share information to help with the guild's investigation. But we know he was still receiving internal support through an informant. Oh, right. Did you meet the cat of the Netherlamp? Really? So he hasn't been seen since the sanctum. Typical. A proper ghost of the Jianghu. I wouldn't be surprised if he just shows up again one day.
I'm sure he also made it out safely. But did Muyu have dealings with the Fraxidus? He mentioned an overseer's name before we ended him.
We've only got one lead, from the Grand Helm herself. She said Muyu traded technology with the Fraxidus years ago, but the relationship didn't last. Hard to say if that's true or just the Atelier trying to cover its tracks. These past few days, besides investigating the Atelier, I also made a trip to Mengzhou City Hall. In Jinzhou, at least they served me tea while I waited. This time, they shut the door in my face. Said Mengzhou's magistrate wasn't receiving visitors. Xuanfeng's been hit by one disaster after another, yet City Hall remains eerily quiet. It's suspicious.
At least it has made good on its promise. A group of personnel and supplies will arrive from Mengzhou City soon. Another shipment of aid from Jinzhou has also arrived.
Things are indeed looking up. You two needn't worry about City Hall. I'll think of something.
Thank you, Soy Soy.
Your tone betrays you, darling. I can tell there's a lot on your mind. But you'll try to unwind, won't you?
Yeah. Things are peaceful in Xuanfeng for now.
I hope that won't change for a long, long time.
Very soon, the Waking Moon Festival will be celebrated across Mengzhou. Xuanfeng will be no exception. You should both take the chance to relax. Well then, see you soon. Don't forget about our next time, all right?
Rover, what did my sister mean by next time?
One day, we're all going to visit Jinzhou together.
I'd like that.
You're here.
So, this is your training hall?
When I first settled here, it was nothing but an abandoned shack. Over the years, the local folk have helped me repair it of their own accord. I owe them a great debt. Cultivation may not need worldly comforts, but if I am to found a school, I should at least have a proper training hall.
Found a school?
I want to open a school here in Xuanfang. Teach others the way of the sword.
Where are you at with this?
Still at the very first step, finding my first disciple. The first disciple is the foundation. The face the school shows to the world. I must choose with the utmost care.
Well, you did teach me to fly with a sword not long ago. Doesn't that mean...
Back in the Xuanyuan domain, I called you disciple, yes. And you called me master. But that journey has already ended. I have not truly guided you. Your swordcraft already stands on its own. I've no right to claim you as disciple. So, it must be your choice.
Qingxiao, if you'll have me, then our journey doesn't need to be over.
Very well. According to how my own master accepted me, taking on a disciple requires 2 steps. This shall be the first.
This is...
a sword talisman. I carved it myself over the last few days. My life-bound sword intent lives inside it. Think of it as a keepsake of our knowing each other, or as a bond between master and disciple. I hope you will take it.
To be my disciple, you must sever worldly ties, cast aside the 6 desires, and leave karma behind.
And if, in the end, I cannot?
Then by that time, you will have found a way of your own.
So now comes the second step, I guess?
I treat you to a meal. I believe it's called an initiation feast. When my master accepted me, she broke years of fasting just to share a meal. Bring along your adorable little friend as well.
Adorable? You mean Abby?
Huh?
Up here, this land looks exactly as it was.
Running around all day. She's hosting Paralympian. Never mind.
Mungjo fish and vinegar coming right up. Caught from you won't find fresher.
So sour! What's wrong with this fish?
This was the signature dish of Yuan's flavors in the late fortress. I received an invitation to eat there once. One bite, and the taste has never left me. Disciple, would you like to try some? Before, I always saw the people as those who quietly waited to be protected. But the truth is, they've always had the heart to protect themselves. To save for a day or to save for a lifetime, neither compares to teaching them the means to save themselves.
So that's the real reason you're founding a school.
Many years ago, a fellow cultivator passed through Xuanfeng with his disciple during their travels across Shuanglong. He came up the mountain to visit me. Only then did I learn that to solve temporal disruption for future generations, he had to set a plan in motion for the golden-eyed one at Mount Firmament. It cost him dearly. His lifespan was nearly spent. And yet, he was at total peace. He had a disciple to inherit his legacy, and his teachings were already taking root across the world. Even if one can no longer walk their way, or devote their life to peace under heaven, there will always be someone to take their place. That is the lesson you taught me not so long ago.
So, as your first and most devoted disciple, it looks like I'll be helping with the teaching too.
To teach the sword is to offer someone a chance to find their own way with it. Even if they never master it, their body and spirit will still become stronger. Well,
did you hear? That transcendent lady is incredible! They say she's the master of the greatest martial arts school in the whole wide world! What's it called again? Xuan Yuan School. Yeah, it's the best in the world!
case, Xuanyuan School it shall be.
Did Paragon Jing Xiao leave this behind? Swordcraft of the Golden-Eyed One.